Yo, what's going on, guys? With the new release of Shaddoll Lock, the new trap for Shaddolls, I am going to show you two combos, how you can end with that, how you can end with IP and cross sheep to still get you advantage on your opponent's next turn, and be able to pop cards, have reactive plays on your opponent's turn, and that's just off a 3-card combo. So the first one resolves around Shaddoll Fusion, Performance Damage Juggler, and Fairy Tale Wind. So what you're going to do first is you're going to normal summon this, and with this you're going to get Squamata. Next, and the Gem Knights are just the other 2 cards you'd have in hand. So then you would just fuse. Go ahead and fuse real quick, and you're going to fuse for Construct. And ignore my extra, it's just thoughts I had from previous videos that I just haven't taken out. So Chainlink 1, Squamata, Chainlink 2, Construct. So you're going to do this, and then Squamata's going to send her Wendy, and then Wendy is going to special summon Ariel and face down defense. Whoops. Next, you're going to link these 2 right here. For you guessed it, cross sheep. Cross sheep is really powerful. So first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna use the effect of Construct to get back your Shaddoll Fusion. Next, you're gonna use Hat Tricker's effect to banish it. Not Hat Tricker, but Damage Juggler to get, you guessed it, Hat Tricker. Next, you're gonna use the Trap and Grace effect to banish it. And banish Construct. And banish button. And that's going to flip up Ariel. Then you're going to trigger Ariel's effect to bring back Construct. You can go Chainlink 1 cross sheep, Chainlink 2 Construct. So with that, you would go Construct effect. You mill the trap, and cross sheep would just come back Squamata. If for some reason you didn't want to do this, it doesn't really matter too much how you do it, but if for some reason you want to do it differently, you could bring back the wind, the spirit, if you want to do that instead. Next, special summon Hat Tricker, and you're gonna link Hat Tricker and Construct for IP. This is very much like the play I did earlier, except now you're gonna get to add the trap to hand. And this trap is very strong going first, and just gonna overlay those 2 for Abyss Dweller. And then right here, you're just gonna set both these cards. And what this does here is I just want to kind of talk about it some more. So when you detach, from Dweller, so now Dweller's active. So at this point, you have the trap, which is you can let you fuse from the grave, as well as the L fusion. So if the opponent does something like a monster or something you don't want to field, you can use IP on their turn. And I just want to go a little bit more, like I said, in depth. And you can just go Unicorn and spin. And if they're doing something else, at this point you have a lot of materials engraved for pretty much any type of summon you want. So if they're going for let's say you're playing a Salad and they go for Will, something on field, they go for Will, you can just flip this and then fusion summon using any 2 of your any 2. So I would just banish Wendy, and I don't know, just Wendy and this, I guess. And you can bring out her. She's really good. You can bring her out and attack, and then some cross sheeps in, and then Chainlink 1 her, Chainlink 2 cross sheep, bring out Construct. And then you can just negate Will with her, and then on a new chain you do Construct effect. So like, let's say you want to just get another free card, just send like Beast to Grave to get a free card to hand. Or you could send Falco. Like, you could send Falco if you're feeling like really good. Like, you could send Falco and like, I don't know, set Falco. And you still have El Shaddoll fusion, so like if you wanted to like fuse like something else to like get back stuff, you can do that as well. So let's jump into combo number 2. And here we are, guys. For combo number 2 is going to resolve around Mathematician, El Shaddoll fusion, and Damage Juggler. It's very similar. So you're just going to normal summon Mathematician and send Hedgehog. And then Hedgehog's going to get you Squamata. And then you're going to L fuse for these two. Like I said, this play, I think it's really simple. They both pretty much do the same thing. They just have different starter cards. And then Chainlink 1, Squamata, Chainlink 2, Chainlink 2 Construct, send Trap, send Wendy, and then Wendy's gonna get you into Ariel. And then you're just going to link these two away for cross sheep again. And just like last time, you're going to use the trap. You're going to banish Construct and the trap to flip up Ariel. Bring back Construct. Well, actually, before you bring back Construct, I would just go get Hat Tricker first. I skipped a step, sorry. And then bring back Construct and Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. Mill the trap still. And just bring back level 4. It actually didn't matter if you brought back a level 4 right there. Like, it did. But you just go, like I said before, IP. I did make a mistake. I was trying to fast track it, but the first Construct would have got, Sense of Grey would have got the L fusion, and now the second one gets the trap. The big difference here is that you have better fusions you can go into. So you end like the same. Like I said, the big difference is you have better fusions you can go into. So since now you have an Earth Engrave, you can go Shek. And like, I think that's really powerful, the fact that you can go Shek. That you can go Shek. I think Shek is like really strong because you can, like I said, use Dweller effect, and then you could IP for Unicorn, discarding one of these two cards, and you could go for Shek. You can go for Shek, and once you go for Shek in the zone, it'll special Construct, and Construct can send Hedgehog to get like Beast to hand. So then like now you have a negate with Shek as well. And if you absolutely needed to, you could just L fuse Construct away with the Unicorn, and then like Construct would then get you back El Shaddoll fusion. So like you have another card to discard if you absolutely needed to. So like these 3-card combos, they end with lots of negates, not necessarily negates, but lots of ways to interact. You can make Unicorn, Dweller's already gonna stop the grave. You get a free pop. You can make it so they have pretty much a summon limit, as well as you can bring out Shekanaga with lots of materials. But that's about it, guys. I just want to go over some of the cool interactions. I thought the new card, Shaddoll Look brings. I think it's really powerful, just because like you can easily do it with Construct. Let's say, guys, this probably forget to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, feel the vibe. Later, guys.